everybody.
Hoo!
Welcome to the StabCast. I'm Dizzle.
And I'm Mindy.
We're Dizzle and Mizzle, and we're here to talk. I won't make it a thing, I promise. We're here for the StabCast on another spooky Sunday, and we're here. We were going to do Blackwater Lane for you that are big fans of that. I'm sorry, and Minka Kelly fans, but we'll be back at another day to do that. Right now, we're going to do horror news and what we're looking forward to in 2025.
Just to shed a little light on Blackwater Lane, guys. Daniel randomly picked that movie, I think.
Yeah.
And did not realize that the man that ruined Scream 6 for us
Was starring in it.
was starring in the damn
I like
thing.
Minka Kelly, though. I like the girl from Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, I like her, but I didn't like him.
No, I don't like him in anything.
No. So I was not okay. I was not okay with it. But honestly, it was just a boring movie. It honestly reminded me of something that I would watch on Lifetime.
Yeah, not too much to say, really. So that's why we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Instead, we're here to talk about horror news and what's coming up in 2025 that we're excited for.
There is a lot.
What we're not excited for, what we are excited for, what we're looking forward to. We'll get into it all today.
Yep.
What would you like to start with, Mindy?
Well, I have a list that's from Wikipedia. That's all listed in alphabetical order. So
Of what's coming up?
yes, we have 28 years later.
Yes. Do we have a release date for any of these things?
Not yet. No, not on here.
Okay. Is that what the?
No.
Oh, that's reference. Okay.
Yeah. All I know is that they're coming out in 2025. 28 years later. How do you feel about that one?
It's going to be a heavily, that's probably one of the more anticipated things that is coming out because a lot of people consider 28 Days Later to be one of the best.
They're bringing back Cillian Murphy.
The release date is June 20th on that.
Okay.
And, I mean, yeah, Cillian Murphy is the fucking man. And that first movie was so good. The second one was all right. I don't know if it's the best thing in zombie history, but it is really good. And when people are like, I want to get into zombies, that's one of the things I show them. So for the new age and when a movie comes out in a franchise, and it's been a very long time, because this isn't even a franchise. There's only 2 movies in this bitch. And now that they're finally doing the trilogy. I hope it works out and I hope it's really good, but we'll see. You know me, I'm the zombie fan, so I'm looking a lot forward to this more than you are. But,
Speaking of zombie fans, I just watched the new trailer for Return of the Living Dead.
What'd you think?
I don't know. Honestly, they didn't show much.
No,
they just showed a zombie dragging a Christmas tree out of a house, it becoming unplugged, and him putting it up in the cemetery.
Return of the Living Dead?
Yeah. It's supposed to come out Christmas 2025.
Oh, shit. That could be good. Is that like a remake or?
I don't know if they're going for remake or sequel. I don't know what they're doing. But how do you feel about Mama 2?
I didn't like Mama 1, so I don't really give a shit. Is it the same actress? Because I really don't.
No, not Mama.
Yeah.
The 2 little girls.
Oh, okay.
The 2 little feral girls.
That's another one that's like that first one came out when I was like freshman in high school.
Oh, I know. They're finally giving us sequels to shit that like should have happened like years ago. Like remember that dummy movie, Dead Silence?
Yes.
That I watched with Chris.
Yeah.
And I think you watched it with us.
Yeah.
It came out in like 2006, and now it's getting a sequel.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, but it's also like we're running out of shit.
Yeah, like are you guys running out of ideas here? And you're just like, this should have had a sequel.
Yeah.
This one should have had a sequel.
This should have done it.
I'm sorry, but I don't like remakes to begin with. So tell me why they are making a remake of Evil Dead 2.
I wish I could explain it.
That's going to coincide with the other remake of the Evil Dead that they have. Makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if there's any way to make that make sense. It's pretty stupid.
Clown and a How do you feel about that one, Dave?
I like clowns and I like cornfields, so you know, I always I'm into that's like the most basic concept in horror, but I can always fuck with stuff like that if it's bloody and it's good, and I'm sure the character development will be great. Nah,
There's a Ring 4.
okay.
I saw it today. There is a Ring 4.
Is that what it's called?
It's coming out. It's weird. The poster says Rings 3 and 4.
Okay.
So I'm not sure because didn't Rings already happen?
Yeah, Rings did happen.
Okay. So I'm not exactly sure if it's like a continuation of that story, but I do know that it is coming out.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a great movie. I love the original. I love the American remake. I think that's one that they did justice the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked stuff in the Ring franchise.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, like, the Ring or whatever, if you go to Japan and look up those movies and whatnot, they have like 12 movies. Like, that's like their anime bill.
Yeah.
Like, they have like 12 to 14 to 15 different ones.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So I actually applaud U.S. filmmakers for not doing that.
Me too.
Because they could have easily banked on everybody else and been like, all right, well, let's just completely do what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad they didn't do it.
Me too.
Because, I mean, a concept just gets annoying when it's reused over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, it does get annoying and it gets repetitive, and horror is just like any other genre that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a big movie that's huge, you get a bunch of spin-offs and a bunch of rip-offs and a bunch of things that try to be like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then half of them are good and half of them are ass, and you fall into that trap a lot, especially with horror movies.
Oh yeah.
But they can make as many rings as they want. That little girl coming out of the well will never not be scary. So,
I mean, she's not a little girl anymore, but
yeah, that's true. Well, they could get a different actress, but yeah, I mean that's something I'll watch.
Yeah,
that's
probably something we'll watch together.
Yeah, I don't need to know much about the plot, but that's something I'm definitely going to check out. That's 2025.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you guys were not in theaters last year, from January 14th to the 16th, odds are you weren't, because we didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare or whatever came into theaters and was kicked out as soon as.
Oh my god!
It was like 3 days that they were in theaters.
Yeah.
Before they got the big old boot.
They got the bootski.
So I don't know if maybe it was because it was too brutal. I don't know.
It could be.
There's a lot of people out there that are saying that Terrifier was not gory enough for them.
How the fuck was it not gory enough?
You haven't heard about that?
Yeah, no, I have.
But... Yeah, like people are coming after Leone for Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 and saying it's not gory enough.
What? What more gore do you want,
Exactly. Oh, and we are finally getting a wrestling-based horror movie.
Where?
We're finally getting one.
What is it?
It is called, I gotta look it up now, but the only one that they're using.
Wait, the wrestling movie?
Yes.
Oh,
the only one that's being used is Chris Jericho.
I know about this Deathmatch.
Deathmatch, yeah.
Maybe it's not called Deathmatch.
It's called something match.
It's something like that. But yeah, Dark Match.
Dark match.
I think, yeah. But yeah, it looks stupid as fuck, but Jericho's having fun, so good for him. He's really trying to live out these Hollywood dreams, and he does the rock star shit with Fozzy taking his shirt off when he shouldn't be taking his shirt off anymore. He's got a body like me, and he's got a body like me. He's taking his shirt off, and now he's in movies. He did the Terrifier stint.
You get arrested when you take your shirt off.
Yeah, and Jericho could now too, but he's getting flubby. But he he's having fun, and he's got this natural charisma in a movie. I'll watch it. I will check it out. I'm not fucking getting Shudder to do it right now, but if it's on something else, or I might buy it. That's something that I'd check out for sure.
Well, that's also something that our other brother will watch.
Yeah.
So
it does look ridiculously stupid, though, from what I've seen of it.
Yeah.
It looks very, very, hammy.
Well, from what I've heard about it, apparently the wrestlers, or at least the girl wrestlers, don't know that it's a battle to the death.
Oh, shit.
And they're kept in the dark, hence dark match.
Yeah.
Because these matches are all battles to the death.
Exactly.
So you don't walk out that door without having to kill someone.
Right.
And they slowly come to realize that.
Yeah.
After watching the guys' matches, they're like, oh. And then they see someone recording it. It's a snuff film.
Oh, shit.
Someone is trying to record a snuff film.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
With wrestlers. Like, wrestling can be intense enough.
Yeah.
We don't need a snuff film.
We don't need all that shit.
Absolutely not.
What else is coming up, man?
I lost my list.
You lost your list.
Wikipedia decided you didn't donate to us, so we're going to knock you off our website. Heart Eyes is coming out soon. That will be February 14th, and that actually has our boy Nathan Gooding, who plays Chad Meeks, and who's still playing Chad Meeks because he did sign his contract for Scream 7 and is already doing it. Apparently, this is the 5th movie coming from Radio Silence.
Yeah.
Hence why they chose Mason Gooding. They kind of just reuse all their actors.
Yeah.
I've noticed. Like,
they have, I mean, a lot of directors do when you have favorites or you have people you like. It's the classic Tim Burton, Johnny Depp thing. But, I mean, and look at Tim Burton. He has a lot of fucking the same people, especially now that he likes Jenna Ortega. But there's a lot
of Tim Burton curse.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people he uses, and a lot of other directors have favorites and people that they'll go to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense that they have this because Mason Gooding's one of the more charismatic young actors, and he's charming and he's handsome,
and he can fight.
Yeah, he's a badass too.
For through a horror movie,
he can stage
and
fight.
Basically, from what I've heard, that's kind of what his role is.
Yeah.
He was one of the first people that the Heart Eye killer or whatever tried to kill him and his girlfriend.
Yes.
And he ended up fighting his way through it, and they both ended up surviving.
Yeah.
And like, great plot, honestly.
Oh yeah, wonderful plot.
I think it's gonna be one hell of a movie.
Yeah.
I really do, especially if Radio Silence brings out a fucking meat cannon.
Yeah.
The meat cannon.
The meat cannon.
We need to get a meat cannon.
No, we don't. That's the last thing we need is a meat cannon. I am a meat cannon. but I no. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. It's called Heart Ice Killer.
Yeah, I mean, I would check that out. There's a lot of good things coming up this year.
Yep. Then we also have Screamboat Willie.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on?
Final Destination Bloodlines.
All right, there you
coming
go.
Out.
Now that's going to be a franchise. That's a
I'm
movie
excited.
To a franchise that's going to fuck hard.
I was excited for it, and then I found out that Tony Todd might not be used in it because it seems that they didn't get enough filled with him.
Well, I was about to say it's not like they can book him for anything new.
Stop it.
Well, rest in peace, of
Respect
course.
him.
I do respect the hell out of him. But it's like, what do you want? Like, people bitch about him not being in the movie. He's not on fucking Earth right now. What do you expect?
He filmed most of it, though.
Okay, well, then put him in the movie. But fucking, like, Jesus Christ, like, that's like, say, oh, I want to get Michael Jackson tickets. Well, sorry, bro. Like, fucking dead. It sucks. Rest in peace, but.
Here is one sequel that I don't think should be a thing.
Yeah. Black
Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't get the Black Phone 1. Apparently, you got it more than I did.
I liked it.
I didn't.
It was a good movie. It was a fun little psychological movie that, I think had some good bells and whistles in it. And they had two little kids that weren't fucking annoying. And when you can have a movie with kids that aren't annoying, you're doing something right.
I will have to say that little girl isn't annoying. She was kind of cute.
She was hilarious. When she did I forgot the scene, but when she was talking to God, she's like, God, what the fuck? It was so funny. But Ethan Hawke, a great performance from him. They needed more of him in the movie, but for what he was in, I thought he did a great job. The second one, I'm sure will be, I don't know if it'll be him or who else, but I think it'll be good.
Then we have Mithrigan 2,
God.
2.0.
Mithrigan 2. That makes sense.
Come on. It was supposed to already be a thing. Okay? It should have came out last year. But there's too many stuff going on, so it ended up not coming out.
I liked the first one a lot, so I'm sure the second one will be good.
Yeah.
The first one was good. It was a good little new take on Chucky, so I think the second one will be pretty fire, hopefully.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I have high hopes for it. This is the very last Conjuring movie of this year. The Conjuring, The Last Rites.
It's the same.
It's the same film. It is
James
being directed. Instead of James Wan, he's stepping down, and it is being directed by Michael Chavez.
Okay.
But Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga will still be in it, reprising their roles as paranormal investigators and authors, Ed and Lorraine Warren.
They got a fucking lot of life out of that one. That franchise is something that they got a lot of life out of.
A lot of good life, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really good, fun franchise. And,
yeah.
I mean, technically, it's a cinematic universe. And for that in horror, it sounds like that would suck, but it was actually, a pretty good experiment by them.
Exactly.
I liked all the Conjuring movies and spinoffs, and The Nun was cool. So, I can get behind that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give them my money one last time.
You are probably going to like this. They are redoing. It is untitled right now, but it is scheduled for this to come out this year. But they just haven't titled it yet. I know what you did last summer.
Okay.
It will star, and I don't know how I feel about this. It will star Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr., who are reprising their roles. I think that's stupid.
It's so stupid.
I think that is so stupid.
Ridiculous.
I mean, and then I got told that they were in talks to bring Ryan Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar back, and it's they died.
Yeah.
They died.
I don't know what the fuck with this stoosh. It's like every character you've ever liked in anything needs to come back. It's like if they fucking die, like I get comic books and shit and superheroes, but real fucking people in these movies, I watched Ryan Phillippe, he was frozen. His face was fucking, what are they going to do? Melt him back? And, what, Darth Vader his ass? How the fuck are we going to work this? So, yeah, I think it's stupid. But and the show was fucking god-awful, so I'm glad they're getting another crack at it for the new age. And hopefully they make this, like the old one.
Show was terrible.
Is Williamson pen in it or no?
I don't think so, from what I...
Because that's another really great Williamson script. The second one wasn't, I don't think. But the first one was very good. So I know What You Did Last Summer is a fun franchise. I don't like bringing the original cast. I still know. But the Fisherman shit's getting kind of, out of whack now. But I would like to see them do it with a new cast, a new hot, fucking 25-year-old cast and fucking have them fucking, maybe either a remake or something similar, or maybe a similar account where they fuck somebody up and then hide it. And then, but I you don't need Jennifer Love. As much as I love, the goddess that is Jennifer Love Hewitt, I don't need her on my screen for I Know What You Did Last Summer again. What is this one? I Still Know, motherfucker.
No, it's just I Know What You Did.
No, I Know What You Did.
Yeah. From what I've heard, they're not actual. It's just a remake.
Okay. Well, I can get behind that.
I don't think he's writing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I could do a remake. Get Freddie Prinze Jr. the fuck out of here, though. But I could definitely do a remake.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you get what you get.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, with these movies, sometimes you get great ones, and then other ones you get not so great ones.
Sometimes you get big fat booty cheeks.
You said it, not me.
You agree, though.
So, The Monkey.
Yes, I've heard great things.
From Stephen King.
Yes.
I don't understand how a little drumming monkey is supposed to kill you, but all right.
It looks interesting. I'm gonna watch it,
Which means I'm gonna have to watch it.
You're definitely watching it. You're fucking watching it.
You're watching it whether you want to or not.
What else we got?
I don't know. Oh, so why are they making a Strangers Chapter 2 when they already did it? Didn't they already make Strangers Chapter 2?
Yeah, I thought so.
So why are they making another one?
It'll be good.
This one is literally called Strangers Chapter 2.
What's the other streaming service you have besides Cock?
Hulu.
Okay. Besides Cock?
Oh my god. Yeah, it even says it's the 4th film in the Strangers series. Yeah, we know because there was already a second one.
There's so many.
Oh, well, Mr. Crockett's not new.
I like that one a lot.
That one was really good.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for next week.
A friend like you is a friend like me. Oh, Jenna Ortega does have another horror movie coming out called Death of a Unicorn.
Okay.
I cannot believe I just said that. Nothing else has been said. It's called Death of a Unicorn.
Well, there you go. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that's not going to suck ass.
A unicorn's going to die.
I know. Fuck unicorns. Unicorns aren't real.
They could be. Have you ever seen one?
No.
Have you?
Why.
Okay. You've never seen one.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
Not in real life.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Have you?
Have you seen God?
Yeah. Yeah. A couple of the movies you make me watch on here make me see God. And I'm like, is it worth it? He's like, keep going. We just keep on going.
You must finish, my child.
But yeah. What other? Is there anything else on the list?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really that I could see us recommending or
going
out of our ways to watch.
Out of all this isn't going to be the longest episode because it's a preview.
Yeah.
Next week we will be back for Late Night with the Devil. It's on Hulu. You and me can both watch it and review. It's got very good reviews. So,
it's a good movie. I told you that.
Okay.
So I watched it.
There you go. We haven't done it on here, so.
It was
right? We haven't done it.
No.
Here. Okay.
It was originally on AMC Plus. AMC Plus.
Okay. So now it's on Hulu, so we'll be doing that next week. Out of all these movies, though, what are you the most excited for that's coming up in 2025? What are you least excited for, or what are you most excited for?
I was most excited for Final Destination Bloodlines, but now I'm not. That's probably my least anticipated one now.
Really?
Yeah. No, Black Phone 2. That's the least. But I am interested because we didn't bring this up. There will be another Fear Straight movie coming out called Prom Queen. Now, I actually owned this book when the Fear Street series had first come out and everything. So this is personally one of my favorite books. One of my favorite Fear Straight books. So
you're looking forward to it.
I am. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. If they do it right, it's going to be great.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is still coming up.
Yes, it is. And
that might be my most excited because that's going to be a good one. But I'll have to go with I Know What You Did Last Summer too, or The Strangers. Those are both franchises that I'm excited to see more in because they're both spooky. And the trailer for The Stranger Chapter 2 it made me pee. It almost made me pee. So it was scary, and that's probably what I'm the least excited. I gotta be honest. I don't give a flying fuck about that unicorn movie.
How dare you?
I don't give a flying fudge about it.
Our lover's in it.
Jenna?
Yes.
She's fine. But and
my lesbian lover and your future wife.
So there you go. I can still not like her work, but I mean, I do like a lot of her work, but not that. And I don't really care about another Megan movie. I think they said all they needed to say with the first one. I knew that there was going to be more.
I actually agree with you on that. I don't think there needs to be a second Mithri gun.
I knew they were going to do it, but it doesn't make me more excited for it.
I also don't think there should be a second Dead Silence.
No, not so long. Let this shit die, especially Mama. Like, let that shit. That was an overhyped, mediocre movie. I get it made a lot of money,
so stupid.
But that movie was not that good, and it like one of the more overrated horror movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that now they're like, "Oh, we don't know it," it's like, come on, fuck you. I think it's kind of stupid. So I'm not looking forward to that, but there is a lot in 2025 I am looking forward to. Some of my favorite franchises ever are getting new movies. As we can tell with this year, we're not really going with originality, except for like Monkey Eyes, Hard Eyes, and a couple of
The Monkey,
Hard Eyes. There's a couple of ones that are new ones, but we're getting a lot of fucking old recycled shit this year.
Hard Eyes kind of looks like if My Bloody Valentine 3D and Scream had a baby.
I think that could be really good. I'm actually looking forward to that.
That's what it looks like, though. It looks like if those two movies had a baby.
That sounds like the ultimate movie, though. So I can't hate that. You got anything else for the good people, Mindy?
Not really. No, you don't really got that much news going on.
All right. We'll see everybody next week for Late Night with the Devil. It's going to be a great 2025. Stay strapped in with us and give them a big old hooty-hoo.
Hooty-hoo!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.